Welcome to a tale of intrigue, scandal, and tragic fate. Today we're diving into the fascinating story of Cathrine Howard, the fifth wife of Henry VIII, a queen whose life was as dramatic as any Hollywood script. Picture this, it's 1540, and a young, vivacious teenager catches the eye of one of history's most notorious kings. Cathrine Howard, barely 17, becomes Queen of England. But here's the thing, she wasn't exactly prepared for the role. Growing up in the household of her grandmother, the Dowager Duchess of Norfolk, Catherine's education was, let's say, less than royal. Now let's separate fact from fiction. Many people think Cathrine was just a silly, flirtatious girl who didn't understand the gravity of her position. But the truth is more complex. She was a product of her time and circumstances, thrust into a powerful position at an incredibly young age. Imagine being a teenager and suddenly having to navigate the treacherous waters of Tudor court politics. What's particularly interesting is how history has painted her. Some say she was a manipulative seductress. Others portray her as an innocent victim. The reality, probably somewhere in between. We know she had relationships before her marriage to Henry, notably with Francis Derham and Thomas Culpeper. But were these the actions of a calculating woman, or just a young girl exploring romance before being married to a man 3 times her age? Now here's where the conspiracy theories get juicy. Some historians suggest Cathrine was set up by Protestant reformers who wanted to weaken the Catholic influence at court. Others believe she was a pawn in a much larger political game, sacrificed for the ambitions of her powerful Howard family. The end of Catherine's story is well known. She was executed at the Tower of London in 1542, just like her cousin Anne Boleyn before her. But perhaps the most haunting detail? The night before her execution, she reportedly requested the block be brought to her room so she could practice laying her head upon it. A tragic end for a young queen who in many ways never really had a chance to grow up. Cathrine Howard's story reminds us that history isn't always black and white. Sometimes the most interesting stories lie in those gray areas where youth, power, and tragedy intersect in ways that still captivate us centuries later.